Hello everybody, welcome to IT Skills channel. My name is Aiden, and today we're gonna have a follow-up video to the last video we had. That is the end of VMware. We talked about the end of VMware. We saw an article basically listing why VMware no longer offers a free hypervisor for anyone now. And that is a big blow for the future of VMware, I believe, and it will have a long-lasting effect. In today's video, we're gonna follow up on what's the future for us. So VMware is done. There's no more free hypervisor for anyone. You have to pay for it. They ended a lot of perpetual license. They're now only subscription model. There's also ending the end user computing model, like the VDI section. They ended so many things. So this is like a Broadcom came to VMware and stripped it for all its resources. Every good quality that VMware had, Broadcom says, let's take it. We're gonna take it from you, and you cannot do anything about it. Money talks. And that's why when you have a business, you cannot be sellout. That's what VMware did. They sell out for the highest bidder. Now they're paying for it. They become non-existent, I believe, if they continue the way they are in the near future. But right now, as you referencing, so we saw this article came out, and now you're gonna see more articles. If you go to Google, you're gonna see so many people talking about it. So many people are pissed about this. But the point is, it's done. We are here in this channel is all about what's the future, because when one opportunity ends, there's usually another one. This is not going to be easy for a lot of people, but I believe this could be a good thing if you actually look at it. There's a lot of other hypervisors that we can utilize and do what we need to do. It's not going to be like VMware, let's be honest, but it will be extremely close. I happen to have one hypervisor I think can compete with VMware even better. And that is, let's go back to here. So I think right now the future is going to be Nutanix. And hear me out before you say, no, I don't like it. Because this is where you need to be open-minded. You have to be open-minded. You have to see that nothing lasts forever. You have to actually kind of embrace change. VMware was great. Before, it was not a VMware and we had life, and now there's no more VMware free hypervisor. Will live, and now we need to take advantage of Nutanix Community Edition. That's a free version of Nutanix hypervisor. It's running on AHV, Acropolis OS, and it's really nice. It's Linux based, and it's really can do a lot. It will combine all your storage, compute, memory into one. Basically, you don't have to worry about having to have a separate management. With VMware, as much as it was great, you still had no way to manage the VMware server without having vCenter. This one doesn't need that. You don't need to have vCenter. You can manage from one single portal. And again, this is where the future is heading. Are we gonna embrace it? Or are we gonna say, you know what, VMware is done, I'm not gonna do IT labs anymore? Well, you cannot do that, right? You're still gonna do your IT lab. You still enjoy technology, and that's what we just have to deal with it. It sucks. It's gonna have a forever lasting effect for all of us, but this is the future. The new future is using Nutanix. There's other hypervisor. I'm gonna talk about it later in another video, but right now I think this is the closest thing to VMware. In fact, why not even, there's actually a new thing. They actually released Nutanix said, you know what, this is our time to shine now. So they actually released, the difference between the Nutanix and VMware. So this is the article guide. I can put in the link in the description. Feel free to take a look at it, compare it. Like, what is not gonna get with Nutanix that you're gonna get with VMware? For example, it highlights the best thing in here. Like you can see here, Nutanix, they can do a single, unified HCI hyper converged infrastructure. They can do so many things. So, and again, I'm not a salesperson for Nutanix. I'm just telling you that there is definitely alternative out there. And I know when you love something, it's kind of hard to even think about going to other, places. But this is where you just need to move on. We've been betrayed as a VMware lover, if you will. Now, this is what we have to do. We have to, embrace new things, new changes. If we don't embrace it, we're gonna be the loser. Broadcom will still gonna get their money, because there's gonna be enterprise companies that will not want to leave Broadcom. They have so many investment in VMware, and so it's just gonna be not easy for them to transition. But for small businesses, for people who are like only doing using VMware because it's free or for home lab purposes, then this is for you. Your chance to learn something new, to become better than you were before. Why, like when something usually bad happens, people say, well, is this the worst thing ever? There's always a better ways for you to, there's always something better out there. So you're just gonna have to, see it. And I think this is gonna be good. If you don't like this one, I'm gonna try to list a couple other hypervisor. But yeah, that's all I want to say, and so yeah. And again, I'm sorry again that keep bringing this up, but this is something that we just have to keep talking about it until we come figure out. And here's just so that way you know how Nutanix. So I'm just logging into the Nutanix portal. You can see this is my Nutanix portal. You can see it's all really nice. It's hyperconverged infrastructure, and you can see everything looks healthy. And again, this is where, in my opinion, VMware cannot even come close. That's why I think even with Nutanix being hardware heavy requirement, you're still gonna be fine. So that's all I want to say. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Peace. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. It will help us so much as we're trying to get grow the channel and bring you some more content daily. Thank you. Have a great rest of the day. Peace.